Today's video is about paid methods. I decided to start taking a risk, and spending money to advertise. I felt that the free methods were only going so far. And I looked into paid methods, and I was seeing that I was getting more traffic. So I wanted to tell you about some of these methods, and I'm not going to go into details on how each one works exactly. I just wanted to give you an overall of all the different paid methods, and then these are the ones you could look into. So the first one I want to talk about is one that I've never really heard about, and not a lot of affiliate marketers talk about it. And there is a reason why. But it's still this is a very cheap way to advertise. It's called PTC, paid to click. Now these websites feature nothing but ads. And people go on these sites to view the ads and they get paid. Now some people make a game out of it. They're not interested in any of the product. They just keep clicking on the ads, they have it timed, and they collect their money. The money is like minuscule. It is beyond small. But, for example, I'm just experimenting with it myself, so I've clicked on now a total of maybe 30 ads, and I've made 16 cents. So it shows you, but you're only limited by how many ads you could click on in a given day. So, in any case, I started to advertise a product that I sell. It's a cheap product, but it's one that helps people make money. So I started advertising on these sites, and the advertising budget is extremely cheap. For example, one particular site, I could pay $4 to reach 2,000 people. So I did that I created a brand new website, a free website, and I started doing these advertising methods using PTC. Within just a few days, I had over 17,000 visitors in just a couple of days. That's pretty big. As a matter of fact, the web hosting company, which it's a free site, so I don't pay for it, contacted me to tell me how amazed they were at how fast that site grew in such a short time. It is a fantastic way to get traffic. Now, here's the thing. It's not all quality traffic, because like I said, some of those people are there just to click on the ads. They don't care about what's on the other side. But there are some. And for that kind of cheap advertising, to be able to make at least a few sales, well, that's pretty good. I actually was selling enough of this product to pay not only for my advertising, but make a profit. So it wasn't a loss. And then recently I joined a brand new system, which I actually made a video about it, because I love this system so much. Within 2 days, I had nearly 3,000 people go to my site. And I wasn't advertising as much as I was when I originally joined the PTC site. But still, I had 25 leads who signed my mailing list just through the PTC site. So it is an effective way to advertise. And, if you have it's very important you have an effective capture page or a lead page or a landing page, because when people click on the ad, that's where they're going to. So that's really important. You want to entice them. And there's a lot of people are curious, and they will put their email address in there. So if you have an email marketing system, whether it's an autoresponder or you're doing it yourself, you have a good chance. So that is a great method, and it's one that's not talked about a lot. I just purchased a package for $13 to reach 10,000 people. And it's great because I've been advertising now for 3 days, and I haven't had to purchase any more advertisements. $13 for 10,000 people is pretty damn good. Craigslist, doing a paid city. It costs $25, but here's the thing. You will get a lot more traffic in one night of posting than you would a free ad. And I'll give you a good example. In my state, in the area that I can post, I'll post an ad and I'll see between 30 to 50 clicks a day, after I post an ad. I went to New York City, I posted an ad in New York City, a paid ad. I had over 200 people in just 2 hours. By the next morning, it was up to 400. Now, the ads will only last for about 2 days, 2 to 3 days before that traffic starts disappearing, and eventually it goes away. But you'll still get occasional clicks, people who are willing to keep clicking, down the aisle. So that's a lot. Another good method, another good paid method is Facebook. Facebook has pay-per-click ads that you can create. It's actually pretty simple to do. I'll probably make a video that shows you how to do one. My first time doing it, they charged me 30 cents per click. Yet, the rest of my ads, they've been charging me 7 cents a click. So I don't know what happened with the price there, but I'm thinking that when you do your first ad, they charge you more, and then after that, you get a huge discount. I don't know for sure. I tried to find information on this. I couldn't find anything, so I don't know why that happened. But you have a great way of reaching targeted traffic, and a lot of it. For example, you can say you're involved in sewing, and you want to market to people involved in sewing. You may find that there are 100,000 people you can target who are part of sewing groups. You know, it is a great way to do it, but it's tricky. You know, your ad, basically you create a post on your page, and I would suggest creating a fan page and doing it on that. And you create your post, and your post has to be intriguing enough that when people see that ad, because they're going to see your post as an ad, that you're going to want them to click on that. And then you're going to want to have a good call to action. But you got to be careful. I did one which was about a brand new system that I just started, that I had joined, that I was super excited about, and I didn't directly promote it, yet it still got rejected. Yet my next ad, which still promotes the same thing, was more about me. And it was more about my struggles, you know, and then finding freedom. Well, that one went through. So it is very tricky, very tricky. I will do a lot of research on that as well. But it can be effective, you know. It reaches a lot of people. And if it's good enough, you can make a lot of money. I hope that helps you, and I'll see you next time. Hey, thanks for watching the video. Please be sure to subscribe by clicking here. And hey, while you're at it, visit my site here for lots of cool content and, yes, some free stuff. Hey, who doesn't love free stuff? I don't. Shut up.